Lily Palazzi's My Daddy the Pedophile, a memoir, is a raw, courageous, and deeply unsettling account of surviving childhood sexual abuse and reclaiming identity through truth-telling. Palazzi writes with unflinching honesty about the trauma of growing up with an abusive father, the silence that surrounded her pain, and the long journey towards healing and empowerment. Her central message is liberating. Breaking silence is the first step toward reclaiming dignity, and survivors can transform trauma into resilience. The book begins with Palazzi's premise: truth heals. She explains that telling her story is both an act of survival and a way to confront the generational silence around abuse. A major theme is the legacy of trauma. Palazzi emphasizes how abuse shapes identity, relationships, and self-worth long after childhood. Another key theme is breaking silence. Palazzi highlights that speaking out against abuse is essential for healing and for challenging cultural taboos. The book explores core lessons across her framework. Abuse scars deeply. Trauma leaves lasting emotional wounds. Silence perpetuates harm. Secrecy protects abusers and isolates survivors. Truth liberates. Speaking out begins healing. Resilience grows. Survivors can reclaim strength. Identity reshaped. Healing redefines self-worth. Community matters. Support networks foster recovery. Hope remains. Healing is possible even after deep pain. Practical insights include: name the abuse. Confronting truth breaks denial. Seek support. Therapy and community foster healing. Challenge silence. Speaking out protects others. Reclaim identity. Survivors redefine self beyond trauma. Build resilience. Strength emerges through recovery. Find community. Shared stories reduce isolation. Choose hope. Healing is possible with courage. Palazzi blends memoir, reflection, and survivor advocacy. Her style is raw, vulnerable, and empowering, making the book resonate with survivors and allies alike. Another theme is identity reclaimed. Palazzi explains that healing involves redefining self beyond the shadow of abuse. The book also emphasizes resilience as survival. Palazzi insists that survivors can transform trauma into strength and advocacy. Stories and reflections throughout the memoir illustrate the devastating impact of abuse and the courage required to confront it, making the wisdom vivid and relatable. Exercises and reflections encourage journaling, therapy, and community engagement, making the book interactive and transformative. The book closes with a reminder: silence protects abusers, but truth liberates survivors. By breaking silence, reclaiming identity, and building resilience, survivors can heal and inspire others. Palazzi's vision is liberating. Trauma does not define destiny. At its core, My Daddy the Pedophile is about empowerment through truth and resilience. It invites readers to confront abuse, embrace healing, and reclaim identity. Palazzi's message is clear: survivors can transform pain into strength.